This week on Council Bluffs News, render drawings are unveiled for a renovation of the park in Lake Manawa. More on how input from children inspired the plan. The legislative forum is at Iowa Western. A look into why the college puts a priority on the annual event. And Lyle Ditmars joins us in studio to talk about the Midwest Kite Flyers visiting Ditmars Orchard. That and more all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Brandon Tvrdy. Kids think of the most unique and fun things inside their heads. So, months ago, a group of researchers asked children what they'd like to see in a renovated Dream Park as part of Dream Park Reimagined. The plans unveiled at a gathering at the public library. The feedback is in.
It's phenomenal.
And the reaction is pretty unanimous. Locals proclaimed their excitement as plans are unveiled for the renovations to a heavily visited park in Council Bluffs.
They love the Dream Playground.
25 years after it was first built, Dreamland Park in Lake Manawa will receive a major makeover. Project Chairperson Lynn Brannigan says it was time.
We visited the park and looked at the condition, and it became clear very quickly that it was much bigger than a group of 20 people going down and repainting or, fixing things. It just really needed to be updated.
Drawings for the new playground are shown at a meeting at the public library September 13th.
This is going to be great.
Receiving overwhelming praise from those on hand.
I think it's a fantastic project, and we're excited to be a part of it and try to get some of our employees involved with it too.
Local contractor Chris Rochlow of Cherry Ridge Construction says he's looking forward to the opportunity to lead the building of the popular project.
I'll tell you, as soon as they said something about the Dream Playground, those boys shot up from the couch and we're all excited, wanted to know if I knew anything about the Dream Playground.
Local elementary students were asked to use their imagination to draw up ideas for the new playground.
What better way to design a playground towards that goal than to ask the kids what do they want?
Over 1,700 Council Bluffs children who used their creative minds sent in their ideas, many of which can be found in the final plan.
We've got elements of the park that little kids can learn the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s and the colors. And then we've got the bigger kids that can jump and climb and do all that stuff.
Local historic landmarks also play a significant role in the project's design with facades and informational panels.
It's going to be great.
It's all made possible by the donations of many, including Southwest Iowa Renewable Energy.
Really what it comes down to is giving a good place for families and kids to have some fun, and yet it sounds like it's also going to be educational.
The 5-day project is scheduled to run from May 22nd through the 27th of next spring. Officials say they're still looking for volunteers. For more information, visit Lake Manawa Dreamland Park on Facebook. Local state representatives and senators visit Iowa Western to address concerns from the college and its student body. Coverage from the annual legislative forum begins our news around the Bluffs. Thursday, September 14th, legislators are under the spotlight of a live television broadcast at a legislative forum inside Canesville Arena. CBTV 17 and Iowa Western's Media Studies program produced the broadcast, as 6 local politicians field pointed questions addressing concerns for the community colleges.
The primary concern I heard from everybody, whether it was the students I was teaching or the parents as I went around to these alumni clubs, was jobs, jobs, jobs.
College Vice President Don Kohler says the event offers a unique opportunity for both the people speaking and for those listening.
Our local leaders are able to interact with our students, and they can see that they're involved in the process. You know, we have a very active student body when it comes to the elections, and I think that's important.
All 6 legislators on hand also gave glowing reviews of Iowa Western and the impact the college makes on young adults.
Community colleges are absolutely vital for the future growth of rural Iowa.
For more information on upcoming events at Iowa Western, visit iwcc.edu. From big to small, black to red, long or short range, all types of firearms are on display at a local gun show. Friday, September 15th, gun enthusiasts attend a gun show at West Fair. A large variety of firearms make up the extensive exhibit. Along with the guns, accessories, bullets, and more are also put on for the public to see and are available for purchase. Event promoter Marvin Krause says the people and the location are what set this gun show apart.
Well, just a lot of hunters and sportsmen and gun collectors and gun enthusiasts in the state of Iowa. And we're in a country setting out here, so it's kind of, you know, just a real nice venue for everybody to just come around, walk around.
Over 250 tables with vendors are on hand selling firearms and other weapons. No shortage of product either. Over 1,000 guns are on display. This is one of 3 gun shows West Fair hosts every year. For more information on the next show, visit westfairevents.com. Pet lovers and fans of four-legged friends celebrate a day dedicated to homeless animals. A local pet store helps promote National Adoption Weekend. Sunday, September 17th, PetSmart hosts an event all about animal adoption. While a number of different types of animals are on display, ready for a loving home, dogs seem to steal the show. Outside, tents are set up offering programs and assistance for pet owners. One of those programs specializes in German Shepherd rehabilitation. Organization volunteer Amy Hutflis feels the National Adoption Weekend celebration is a good social event and a great way for dogs to find a new family.
Everybody loves seeing all the dogs together, and I mean, it's fun just getting together and hoping that a lot of these guys get adopted and we can help save more dogs.
While attending the event, people are able to interact with the hounds at the tents and inside the store. Information about the pets is provided for the future pet owners to help with the transition. For more information on adopting a pet or an upcoming pet-related event, visit PetSmart.com. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, a look into the local artists participating in the Southwest Iowa Art Tour in Council Bluffs. And I sit down with Lyle Ditmars of Ditmars Orchard to discuss their upcoming event.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Hey, I'm Anderson Cooper. As a parent, you want to make sure that your child knows how to deal with bullying when they see it happening. And chances are they want to help, but they don't really know how. Teach them that the best thing to do is calmly walk away, find a teacher or other adult, and speak up. And do your part. Be that adult they can talk to and trust will listen. Join me to help stop bullying. Go to stopbullying.gov to find out more.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
For 3 decades, thousands of Southwest Iowa athletes have relied on our team, Jenny Ed Sports Med. Our sole focus is to prevent, diagnose, and treat your sports injury. And with our partners at Ortho Nebraska, we assure you'll get your own personal roadmap back to action. Don't forget about our free walk-in clinic, open every Saturday morning, August through October. Jenny Ed Sports Med.
Hello and welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Brandon Tvrdy with Lyle Ditmars from Ditmars Orchard. Thank you so much for coming, Lyle. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Now, your orchard has a lot of activities that's going on throughout the year, and recently you guys had the hot air balloons, and now you guys have a kite flying event. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, the kite flyers will be out there on, I believe it's the 23rd and 24th. It's really unique because they're not just little kites, they're great big kites that are specially made. And they're fun to watch, and people can go out and actually talk to the kite flyers while they're out there. It's pretty neat.
Why did you guys decide to have them come over and host the event?
Well, we're always looking for something a little bit different, and we're also looking for something that's family oriented, and I don't know that there's much more family oriented than kite flying.
And you said that there's really big kites and all that. Can you kind of maybe give us a little bit more of an idea what people can see?
Well, now, of course, it really depends on what the wind is like. I mean, sometimes there's too little wind and sometimes there's too much, but they'll actually put up kites that are 30 or 40 feet in length.
Wow, so it's going to be, well, I think I saw a picture. It's like big like fish flying in the air.
Yeah, there's no limit. Whatever the kite flyer's imagination can conjure up is what they bring.
Well, I can also only imagine somebody driving by and just seeing a giant fish just flying in the air.
And you know, they do, sometimes they're kind of fun. They'll have the kites swoop down, I mean, not really get close, but you know, swoop toward the people that are out there. The little kids really like it.
What makes this, you know, the overall event unique? Obviously the kites are unique, but what makes it overall unique?
Well, I mean, it's the fact that you have decent, you know, good outside fun. You know, the kids aren't glued to electronic games, and it's just the atmosphere. It's kind of a festive atmosphere.
And is there a fee for people to enter?
No, that's the best part about it. From a family standpoint, there is no fee.
Oh, wow. And yeah, that's always great for families, you know?
Yep.
Bring out all your kids, unload the van. And then just to hit real quick, you know, since it's the fall, you guys got more fall theme events coming up. You got the Pumpkin Festival coming up. You said October 14th and 15th?
Yeah, October 14th and 15th, and we'll have special activities that day. You know, the corn maze, of course, will be out there, and we'll have tractor rides, and we'll hide little prizes out in the pumpkin patch, and so the kids can always have a good time.
Well, what about the grown-ups? We can have a good time and search them. I want to search them.
That's right. The grown-ups can, well, they can enjoy their kids.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay. They can spectate, right?
There you go. Well, what usually happens is the kids usually like the biggest pumpkin.
Oh, okay.
And so mom and dad get to carry in the pumpkin.
Ah, that's always the fun part, right?
There you go.
All right, information on the upcoming event, the Midwest Wind Kite Flyers on September 23rd and 24th from 12 to 4 p.m. You can get more information on ditmarsorchard.com. Thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's not a problem. Happy to do it.
More Council Bluffs news after the break.
What if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow. My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Wake the sun, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
Talent, hard work, and dedication is shown from local artists at the 4th Annual Southwest Iowa Art Tour, a free event open to the public with amazing pieces available for sale. It's a day for many to show off their work.
This is a good opportunity for everybody.
And a day for others to admire. The Southwest Iowa Art Tour makes a stop at the Harvester Artist Loft Sunday, September 17th.
They're doing apartment tours, face painting. There's a lot of, interest to get people down here.
Displays fill up 4 floors on the loft building on South Main, even spilling outside to the entrance.
Every single floor we have art, and we have artists positioned on every floor. So we have multiple artists on each floor, so you want to make sure you go through all of it to see everybody.
Most tenants of the loft apartments are artists in some form. The event allows them to show their work and their living space.
We have some other studio spaces in the building open as well, so it makes it kind of like an adventure because you get to see what you might not behind closed doors.
The adventure continues in every hallway and room as onlookers see different styles of art and techniques.
We have a lot of 3D artists we have some woodworkers, some jewelers, and even the jewelers, they're different. They're all different. So you really are getting a unique experience with every single artist that we're hosting here.
Not every featured artist at the event lives in the building, but all are from the metro area. For artists like Jake Rogers, the tour offers a new grand platform.
This is kind of my, first big art show that I've done. It's really awesome to just talk with all the people coming through and just sharing what I love to do with everybody.
Rogers says events like this are perfect to give exposure to artists in Council Bluffs.
It's a great opportunity to have a place to set up and show, not only local art, but travel photos and stuff like that.
Much of the work on display showcases people and places within the community, sparking even more interest from prospective buyers of the art.
Seeing the work that they make and the way that they interpret their surroundings and the things that they decide to catch from our area, it's really interesting for a local, but also for other people to see what our city is about and what we've made here and what kind of people we have here.
It's that familiarity that makes one piece of art stand out among the rest.
I think it really speaks to people, yes. If they see something that they recognize, they're usually more drawn to it. So imagery is important, definitely.
The tour is free to attend and made possible by a long list of local sponsors. For more information and upcoming tour stops in Southwest Iowa, visit swiarttour.com.
Thursday, September 14th, a Love for Donuts brings together the residents at Amelia's Place and the Council Bluffs Police Department. Cream-filled, glazed, and just about every kind of chocolate donut is used to honor servicemen and women in the Council Bluffs area. Amelia Place Executive Director Tanya Brandon says that this is a surprise for all who participate.
So we incorporated some fun activities and involved our local law enforcement members to come in and have a donut eating contest with the residents. They did not know it was going to be a donut eating contest until they got here, but they participated and had a great time.
The fun doesn't stop there, as this is just one day in the celebration of National Assisted Living Week. The theme, Families Are Forever. For the Council Bluffs News, I'm Zach Musil.
Still to come on Council Bluffs News, a look at these friendly pets looking for a home in our Pets of the Week. Also, see what's going on around CB in our weekly events calendar.
If you store your guns properly.
So not just anyone can get to them.
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories or scary news reports.
I won't have to hold someone's hand and shout you're gonna make it.
And I won't have to tell my kids this isn't a drill.
Please.
Please.
Please. Please.
Please.
Do it for us.
For us. Do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. If you own a firearm and are not using it, please be responsible and be sure that it's stored in a safe place. Remember, always, lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
Open up your books to page 360.
Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Talking about inspirational quotes.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
That's slow. That's slow and below. Look, he's blushing. Seriously.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Getting that college education. What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills. The smarts? Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself? What are you gonna make of me?
Hello, I'm Terry Gatch Mills, and welcome into Pets of the Week.
We're going to start off with Penelope. She's one of our giant breed rabbits, and her file number is 25807. She enjoys fresh vegetables, and she likes other rabbits, but not dogs and not cats. Again, this is Penelope, file 25807. This big girl is Patches, and her file number is 15630. She's a great girl. She does not get along with other cats. She is front declawed, but she's a great companion. Again, this is Patches, file 15630. We go from big to small. This little guy is our 3-month-old hamster, and his file number is 25167. We currently have a lot of little critters. We've got some rabbits, we've got some rats, and we've got hamsters. Again, this is a 3-month-old hamster, file 25167. Our final guy of the afternoon is named Jet, and his file number is 24881. He's got a short coat, and he's about 6 months old. Again, this is Jet, file 24881. And if you're interested in any of the pets you've seen on today, please come down to Midlands Humane Society, located at 1020 Railroad Avenue in Council Bluffs.
Now time for a look at our weekly events calendar. On Saturday, September 23rd, Mexican Bingo is at the Council Bluffs Public Library from 10 to 11 a.m. Take an opportunity to have fun in the Mexican-themed game while creating your own board. A variety of prizes will be awarded to the winners. The event is for all ages and registration is required. For more information, visit councilbluffspubliclibrary.com. Also on Saturday, September 23rd, the Ameris Sports Bar will be hosting the band Secret Weapon. This is all part of the bar's free weekend entertainment. The band from Omaha will be performing 80s rock and more. Experience 80s rock like never before. The event is from 8:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. For more information on the bar and the upcoming concert, visit councilbluffs.ameristar.com. And finally, the Owls program, Iowa Lust Hills, is at the Hitchcock Center on Sunday, September 26. The event is from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Senior citizens are invited to come down and learn about the well-known and breathtaking Lust Hills. The required age to participate is 50 years and older. There is no fee to attend, but a $2 fee is required to park. For more information on the event, call 712-545-3283. Thank you for tuning in and watching this week's Council Bluffs News. Feedback and story ideas are always welcome. You can shoot us an email at cbtv@rwcc.edu or dial up 712-325-3312. You can hit us up on social media as well. Search CBTV17 on Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget, CBTV is also your home for local sports coverage. Get caught up with the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Brandon Tvrdy.